Life. Something to contemplate, to wonder. Artists try to express it. Scientists try to understand it. Where do we come from? How does the universe works? Scattered around the globe, some genius scientists bravely try to understand the universe by looking into the atom. Through long tunnel accelerators acting as cannons, designs are made to smash atoms and their 10 billion electrons, positrons, and antiparticles at nearly the speed of light. This video message is particularly addressed to all physics researchers. Throughout the ages, mankind has always wondered, how did it all start? The first theory came from religions with the concept of a God who knew everything, hears and sees everyone while sitting on his comfy white cloud. The second theory came from Charles Darwin, evolution. All species of life evolved through a process of natural selection. And we came from monkeys. And now, a new revolutionary theory is emerging: infinity in time and space. A concept that says everything is in everything. No beginnings, no ends, just cycles. As the Earth revolves along with other planets around the Sun, our solar system is in turn revolving around the center of our galaxy, called poetically the Milky Way. That galaxy is also in movement with clusters and superclusters of galaxies, all in something we call the universe. But everything is in movement in the infinity. Therefore, the universe is also moving. Just like a particle in a gigantic atom, which forms with other atoms molecules of living cells, of a living being that's maybe looking at his own sky, wondering if there is life somewhere else in his universe. And this goes on and on toward the infinitely large. Meanwhile, in this very moment, somewhere in the cells of your body, molecules are composed of atoms which are made of particles. These minuscule universes are then composed of galaxies with stars, planets, and people like you, trying to understand their own universe. As you're watching this video, billions of worlds are being born while others are dying, all in the tip of your finger. As millennium goes by for us, the gigantic being we're part of just had time to make one step. It's because in the infinity, time is inversely proportional to the mass. That is why communication would be impossible between levels of life in the infinitely large and small. And that is the concept of infinity. But let's forget that concept for a moment. By smashing or crashing a structured element, do we really give ourselves the best of chances to understand how it was structured? If we were to discover a house on a land that we just bought with no plan of its design and construction, would we learn how it is structured by smashing it with explosives, picking up the debris and analyzing it? Of course not. The appropriate intelligent way would be to get the proper scientific and technical equipment to calculate, measure, analyze its walls, beams, material construction, electrical and water design system, and draw a plan from these results. Only then would we be able to fully understand its structure. The same applies to the structured atom. Because it is a structure, and by smashing it into debris, it is no longer structured. But the real issue here is when we go back to the concept of infinity, meaning that when we attempt to smash atoms apart, we are in fact creating cataclysms in other worlds, attacking innocent people who contemplate life and try to understand the universe just as we do. What if our own universe would be about to be smashed into a giant collider? For scientific research purposes, would we have the right to destroy another world in our own galaxy? No. Then why would we have the right to destroy innocent worlds under the pretext that they are not at our level? Besides of the human value here, smashing atoms is just not an efficient way to understand how they work, because they are no longer working anyway. To all physics researchers, you are right to try to understand the universe by trying to understand the atom. You are good people that follow our human collective instinct. You have no bad intentions, only good for the well-being of humanity. But science is good as long as it is fusing elements, never used to break or crack infinitely small particles. Please, do not give up on your goal to understand what makes the atom and its components work. Readjust your tools and how you go about it. Be responsible, intelligent, and efficient. After all, the atom wasn't discovered by smashing molecules apart, was it? Was decoding the human genome the result of smashing DNA molecules? Was the living cell discovered by smashing body parts? Think about it.